Gonna start recording because we got things to do. Chad's supposed to be here 45 minutes ago.
30.
No, we're gonna say 45.
I don't think so.
How do you sound? You sound good?
Yeah.
You sound great?
I can hear me perfectly.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. I had to find out the hard way. We got to start wearing earphones because
What happened? Oh boy.
I did.
Did you have a whole episode?
one audio was on one side.
Snap. Happened to one of ours a while ago.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I don't think I can use it.
Damn it, yo. That's the worst. We just scrimmaging podcasts.
That was a good rehearsal. Rehearsal up.
Gosh, that hurts, man. Is the worst when you're on autopilot thinking that we do this all the time. Right. I know what to do, and it's like
one false step.
It's always something that we're missing. Either the battery's not fully charged, the memory card is being full. One audio is transferred to another one, and it's like all the being fed to one mic. Yeah, man,
That's a lot.
Well, welcome back to a new episode of Lackaroni and Chaz.
Well, my bad. Are we gonna do the whole thing?
Damn it, man!
Wait a second. It's been a minute.
Oh shit, dude!
It's been. Are we gonna do the? Because last time you tried to freestyle without it up.
Fault, huh?
Remember?
Yeah, sure.
We didn't talk about this.
Yeah, we did not. We did not.
Let me get my water going. I'm very dry mouth.
Oh man, this dude. Yeah, I think we need music. We just need music, dude. I'm about to use music.
I got one job. What are you talking about?
Nah, dude.
I only got this is all I do.
You falling apart all over, man.
We just started.
You falling apart all. The thing.
Don't fire me. I'm beatboxing for my life. That's all I got.
So I think you should come. You should start doing on typing XD. So.
This is like the third week.
because
you tell me on podcast and it's
okay. Because the rhyme is here. Hold on. So this is the beginning of a lot of laughs cooking up on this podcast. Then it starts right there, okay? Got it? So when I start doing typing, you start to beat the
Oh, you want me to start it there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because this is the end of the rhyme. Mm-hmm. Yes, please. And as I'm saying this is by itself.
On the typing.
Yes. After I studied the last one.
Okay.
Because I was like, there it is. I don't even know how you figured it out. I was there. It is, Chaz.
It was at the end of the podcast.
Okay. All right, Chaz. Let's watch.
Okay. It's what you told me last time.
I know, but it wasn't. I said it as a memory. When I went back to watch the live, I was like, it was
typing.
on this part.
Okay.
I'm
with it.
This dude's frustrated.
This
dude is like, oh God, I can't afford to miss this
I'm
out.
just so exhausted.
We don't have one clean clip for Instagram of this. We've had this for 7 weeks.
7 weeks.
I just threw a number out there. At least 47 days.
And then I lost an episode and couldn't find it, and I found it the day before. I was like, it's been
this dude
all over the place.
I don't know what side is up, man.
I don't know which side is down.
Golly, yo.
It's a lot. I'm ready when you are.
All right, let's do it, man.
Since 9:30.
Thank you. Hold on, you supposed to you read.
Oh, I'm ready. Thank you for watching a new episode of Lackaroni and Chaz.
No. Check, please. Do you mind if I give them some more?
Yes, please.
A lot of laughs we cooking up in this podcast. Typing XD is high key the live stream. It's mostly positive conversations, except we tend to get darker than elbows and Wesley. We sort of popping like Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Mr. Big Ready, Chaz watching from Lansing. I'm lactose, ENT. I guess we paying for the meal, so give us another check, please.
I messed up the beat a little bit.
You did not.
I did somewhere near the end of it. But it was pretty good. Until I lasted about a tad bit. I was like,
yeah, we got in there. Spicy originals up in
what's
here.
What's up, Spice?
Yeah. Welcome back to the festivities. We are here on a Tuesday because of,
It's Wednesday. Today is Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
It is Wednesday, like. I try to do these on Sundays. There's been a lot happening.
Yeah.
I'm just going to have to dive in like a late night. Hey, Lack, you up?
Yeah, it's been random.
You want to record right now real quick? Let me get in here
I've been getting
quick.
a lot of last minute. What you doing? What you doing, boo? Where you at, boo? Yeah.
Just move the podcast to the side. Move the mic to the side. Slide the mic to the side. Yeah, let me in here.
If you're available, I can easily insert myself into a podcast session.
Spicy Original just be skipping all the words.
I don't know what Spicy Original do.
You can't see me?
Oh, that makes sense. Come on, Chaz. You gotta know the production of your life, yo.
Yeah, let me try to move over here. You gotta see half my face. Cause on the other cam, we look great. Let me scoot next to Lack. There you go. There I am.
And I was being lazy of not bringing that back over here and removing that white chair. So we don't have to just use this little folding chair.
It works.
Yeah. So we on randomly on a Tuesday. I didn't prepare. I didn't promote the show.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, man. I only have time, yo.
I was worried it wasn't gonna happen this week. I was like, damn it, no, we're gonna make it happen.
Yeah. So I heard an incident that happened.
Okay.
There was a man. I'm gonna try to set it up as smooth as possible, and I'm trying to save the punchline.
Okay.
Is it possible for a man to film his wife performing oral sex on I gotta say it now. I can't. Performing oral sex, and she gets arrested.
She gets arrested.
Yeah.
Okay.
He comes home, catches her on film giving oral sex
to another person.
He takes the film and then goes to the police, and she gets arrested.
Was it on a minor? A animal? Was she performing oral sex on another human?
No, it was definitely a dog.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely a dog.
I don't think that's abuse.
And the funny thing
would you
is,
do that?
Yeah, I know it's wild. The funny thing is, it was set up like. Now I've messed with a couple of dogs in my life. It's like men out here are dogs, all right. And this dog was so gangster. She wanted him to return the favor, and he said, So she took upon herself to give him fellatio, and then he did not return the favor. All the while, the husband's behind her filming, took it to the police, and she got arrested.
This is a real thing?
This is a real thing, yo.
Here in this country?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And like I said, she got arrested, and I forgot the other part.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I got nothing else, man.
I'd arrest her too.
So the animal shelter said the dog was that's clearly abuse, of course. That's what.
What's abusive about it?
That's what I said.
The dog was like, "Bring my bitch back."
They said he's doing okay. I'm like, I'm sure he is. He's doing okay.
You're not gonna be okay now. He's like, "Damn, dog.
Yeah,
they took my bottom."
They gonna say, they said that. What are the people that check on like the nurse of a dog? They said they checked on his mental to see if he's okay, like he's traumatized. They say he's doing well. I was like, I'm sure he is.
I'm sure he's not. He's having head withdrawals.
When can I get that again? I want the little pink thing to come out again.
Yeah, that's wild.
I'm always curious to know, like when people say animal instincts. How do animals know how to hump and where to put it? You know,
that's the animal instinct.
That's crazy. Like you have no training on sex. You're just like, why do I feel like I need to do something? And it's like, what does that mean?
Well, I don't think they get it right Because if there was sex education for dogs, I don't think they would just be humping random legs.
They
and stuff like
hunt,
that.
dude. I can show you video of my brother's dog.
No, I'm saying
humping the bear.
No, I'm saying that like if they had sex education, they wouldn't be humping, right? Just anything, right? They would be like, oh, no, this is not a dog vagina. I want to be in here, right?
Yeah.
But they don't. Like we only, if we didn't know, you know how many things men stick their penises in?
Well,
Men stick their penises in random stuff all the time.
Muffin tops, side boobs.
Dude, like, man, Nick Carthen had this whole joke about humping a couch.
Yeah.
I was like, dudes put their penis. People
Yeah.
talk about you gotta use banana peels. Feels
Oh.
like I've heard all kind of things.
Really?
Yeah, I never tried it.
Oh boy.
Cause ew. But
Yeah.
I've heard all kind of things. Like dudes do it. I can't even get mad at dogs. I'm not mad at a dog for humping a person.
I just want to know if you have no
instinct.
knowledge. If you are a dog raised in the desert with no other animals,
humping a cactus.
like how do you know what to do when you smell a dog? You're like, ooh, this is making me want to do this. You know.
They know, man. That's just animal instinct.
I'm also curious to know: does dogs speak to each other if they're different species? Like, you know, like a German Shepherd and an American Bulldog. Do they have different languages?
Well, I think so. You ever like see a dog and they understand a different language?
Really?
Right? Like yeah, like you can train a dog like in Spanish. You can be like, you know, come here in Spanish, and then. But I don't think that a German dog raised in America speaks German, right?
But I'm sure if a German master speaking to the German Shepherd in German, they
Right.
understand those commands. But if I tell the dog to come here in
So you
English,
think the dogs are bilingual?
no, what I'm saying, yeah, I think I don't know if all dogs can speak to each other. Like
So they speak dog and they speak whatever language the person.
or they understand. They don't speak, but I'm certain. Like, is it interspecies? Not interspecies. What is it called? When you're the same breed, do you speak the same language, or they're like, I don't understand what this Doberman pepper. This Doberman
I'm
picture
from
saying.
Australia, man. I'm an Australian Shepherd. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure all dogs speak the same
They speak the same.
dog language.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had to guess of all the movies I've seen of all the
Right.
years.
Right. But I'm also certain that if they're not bilingual when it comes to other languages. If I say like, they know what that means. Like, get your ass here.
What'd you just say?
I was just doing a different language.
What
But versus, come here. But if I was like a Russian, and they be like, oh, I know that sound. That
I just feel like you have to know one Russian word to use and not just some sound that you just.
Give me a Russian word.
You're very good at spasiba. There's
sound like sugar.
Spasiba, which I think I might be saying it wrong, which I think is
This
like.
nigga right here. You gotta know one Russian word, bro.
I can count in Russian to like ras, taba, tri, titiri. Ooh, I'm forgetting.
Whatever you're saying, you could be 100% wrong, and I can't even say it. That's good and right.
Privyet. It's like hello.
Privyet?
Yeah, right.
I know.
Privyet, comrade. Like that. I want to say spasiba is either thank you or welcome. I think it's thank you.
Boslavog.
Boslavog.
That is a language spoken in Russia.
The Spasavog, what'd you say?
Boslavog.
Is a language spoken in Russia.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think this is true. Spike said maybe the dog breeds probably have accents to each other. Ruff, where you from? You have a European twang on there.
You know, I'm also curious. I got a lot of curiosity today. Okay. How do we not understand, but when something tastes good, we say, right?
Oh.
How is that universal? Like if I removed myself, like just feelings.
Okay.
Like, how do you know how to cry, laugh, you know, moan if you don't have any point of reference? Like, if I was like on an island, raised as a baby, and then like my laugh could be like, hey, right?
Okay.
Because I never knew a reference of this is funny, or if my moan, it'd be like, hey.
Well, you probably wouldn't speak English either, right?
Right.
He'd probably be some kind of grunting thing.
I didn't say
speak whatever.
I didn't say nothing language.
Animal. I'm
just
saying.
talking about emotions.
I think it's instinctual, right? Babies cry and laugh.
Yeah,
immediately.
But I think they hear from their parents and stuff.
The laughter.
I think crying is a default setting.
Screaming, being scared, and you've been scared before, right? And you let out some baga, right?
Yeah,
and then you come back down to earth, right? Because if you could think in that scream, you would say, "Oh, you startled me." That's what you would have said,
right?
But your body didn't have time,
right?
So your body's like, yeah, right?
Yeah.
And then you're like, "Oh man," right?
Yeah.
Super instinctual. It's like we just react.
Right.
But I'm like, no matter what happens, I think your body already knows from the crying to the laughing to the sexual urges. What's up, Candace Muhammad? I think your body just goes. Your body's just like, hey man, we on. Or, we all like baby crying, of course, is supernatural. But like even when you're an adult, bro, if you sad, if something hurts, it don't matter how much training you try not to cry. Something hurts bad enough, man.
I think we do have like a lot of default settings that no matter what, this has to happen. This is bear attack. Stick his voice.
Sheer instinct.
That
bear wants him.
Yeah. The funny thing is, he wasn't prepared.
He came back.
He wasn't prepared for that. Look at his voice. His voice.
What would you sound like? I think I would probably do a deeper.
Because I would have just dove off that. I am not prepared like this to a bear.
He's lucky. That's not a full-grown grizzly.
Yeah, black bear too.
Oh, he's lucky because that'd have been a rat. That'd have been a.
Yeah, and got filmed too. You'd have seen it like this.
I'm not mad at anybody. Oh man, this the thing just eating them.
He look at the camera like this.
They snouts.
They start crunching it. We found this camera in the remains of a bear's.
You getting eaten alive?
Yeah,
Come on,
nigga. I've seen a cow getting chomped by like a bunch of hyenas or something like that, and he looking like this, like, y'all done? Like, okay, y'all had enough.
Come for the throat.
He laid back down like, God.
No, that's just over.
Yeah, overkill.
Man, that's got to be awful, bro. What do you do? I mean, him just yelling it. What else can you do?
Yeah, like imagine. Oh man. Hold on. Oh shit. Imagine being paralyzed. Imagine being paralyzed from the neck down. And there's a bunch of red ants just biting you.
Okay.
And they're just slowly killing you. Taking lunch breaks and going away and coming back.
Are they on my face?
No, just neck down.
Oh, well.
You can't move. You still okay?
Yeah, I can't feel none of it. Right?
You're alive.
But I'm paralyzed, right? I'll just be like, come on, man. Hey, these ants is eating up my clothes. Because that's really what they're doing.
Well, I mean.
Hey, I'm trying to buy new shirts. Goddamn ants off.
Oh, boy.
Hey, who left me out here?
Tiny little pinches.
Here's the thing, though. Somebody had to leave me outside where red ants could get me. Because I definitely didn't get there unless I was healthy.
Well,
A bear attacked me, fell down, got paralyzed.
You got bit by a little viper, and you was like, and you start running, and you was like, oh, what's happening? And then you fell right into
a red ant pile.
Yeah, yep.
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
Yep. And now you're looking like this. They come to your face like this.
Oh, that's what I would hurt. And I would just have to eat them. Yeah, take that.
Imagine going face first into a red ant pile.
But then you'll see them just all coming at you.
And you like try to keep my eyes closed.
I would try to eat them first, bro.
You try to keep swallowing them. They're dry. I need some milk. That's so dry going down. And now they're inside you eating them. Because you didn't.
Yeah, it's because they're too small. Red ants be small too. Why y'all so small?
Imagine getting your stomach eaten inside, yo.
They would die from the acid. Though.
Really?
Yeah.
But what if they get caught in your esophagus? they're like holding on like, this is what we're gonna say right
mandibles. The little jaws.
here. Yeah. Oh boy.
I think that I'm not a wilderness dude. I die immediately out in the wilderness.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I can't make shelter. I can't make a fire. I can't cook food. I could fish if I had the supplies already, but I can't make a rod and a string and a vine. Like it's a wrap.
You fished before?
Mm-hmm. Well, I used to fish in Michigan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's been a long time though.
Yeah.
But yeah, man,
I don't know how to fish. I've never held a fishing pole. I've always watched them. I'm like, why are y'all taking so long pulling this mug back? They be like this, like, got one. They be like this. They be like this. Got it. Got it. Hold on. Like, pull it up. What you waiting for?
Well, things can happen, right? Your string can snap.
Okay.
And then you got to remember, most animals are 100% muscle, right? Like most animals are just muscly beings, right? We see people, and like people like nowhere near as strong as any animal. It's really hard to pull up a 50-pound fish. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
And especially when it's fighting you back. You're like, it takes all your strength.
Right.
Because lifting up, like you ever go and just lift up a regular 45-pound plate, and you go like, oh, there's some heft to it.
Yeah.
And imagine that plate, like you ever wrestle with your kids?
And just rolling away.
Well, you ever like wrestle with your kids, and then they get big.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, this is actually work now. I'm starting to like strain.
Right.
Like Izzy about 50 pounds right now. I'm like, hey man, this is.
Yeah.
My back be tight.
Right. She falling back on you. You trying to catch her from falling.
Yeah. Or whatever it is. Right. You're trying to carry him around being silly. And then it's like, now it's just pulling. And all you got is your back muscles, your leg, and this string. You got to do this. One hand is holding this pole. And that's why like you see a lot of guys that have like that base thing in there so you can't just get yanked out. Because this isn't a lot of strength to pull up a fish that's fighting you back.
Right.
And people pull up monster fish.
Yeah.
Them little ones, even like a 10-pound fish, bro, you're gonna have, and then your line got to be a certain strength because it'll snap, and you're like, dang, he took my line, he took my lure, he took my bait, right? He's just off. Then he's just gonna be stuck with a hook in his mouth forever, you know. But you gotta get him because when you first feel that pull, you gotta make sure it's tight enough because even when you start seeing it, you gotta like slowly like reel it, and then to like you get a good tightness, then you got to snag it so you hopefully like it hooks tight.
Got you.
And then you get them in there, and then you can really start because that hook's got to be deep. Otherwise, your line might snap. You might lose them because sometimes you get that nibble, and you be like, okay. And if you do it too soon, it's still loose.
So
and you just snatch it right away.
I've seen people also have it sitting there and they just be on there talking like this. So how are you fishing? You just wait for it to start doing like this?
Yeah.
We got something.
Or you start seeing a line. When you see the thing bend,
then
you're like, oh, you know you really got him. But you start seeing a line go, you go like, okay. So you want to reel it back enough that you're not snatching it away because you could rip it, from his mouth. You know what I mean? But you want to like snatch it, like so you got to be like, okay. And then you got like when you see that straight line, you got to be like, pow.
Oh.
And he's like, oh. And then you go like, then you go see that whole thing bend.
Yeah.
Because he's trying to get out of there.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, the fight is on.
Yeah.
And then you got to hopefully you can wear him out. Because you'll see dudes, they'll just be over on the boat with the net and just like, hey, man, forget this. Come get him.
Yeah.
He's a fighter. And you see some monsters, bro. They be putting up those whole marlin. You know how much those things weigh?
Yeah.
Like a giant marlin.
Right.
Them things be 100 pounds.
Chaz, I want you to be my father, man. Let's go fishing.
I can't do boats anymore.
I heard it's a long process. Like it could be 8-9 hours of just.
And then like I have a buddy. Do you remember Mike Francis?
Yeah.
Mike Francis, he's a fisherman. So
two fishermen.
Mike will get up and go fish in the morning, early morning, and he'll go fish for bait for bigger fish later.
Oh,
because you gotta fish for what they eat.
Wow.
So he'll go catch small fish to go catch bigger fish. So he won't use like no lures and stuff like that. Like there's some like
can't put like peanut butter on the edge.
Oh, I eat peanut butter.
That's for mice, and rats. That's what
like cheese or peanut butter.
Yeah.
No, you got to get like there's a ton of those lures that look authentic now.
What's lures?
A lure is just like the fish, the bait.
Yeah, but is it a fish?
It can be. Like you can do ones that are like look like fake worms.
Oh,
but it depends on what you're fishing for.
I thought like I've seen people go to like Petco and get like what's it called? Take back bait. It's like a.
You talking about a tackle box?
Yeah, tackle box.
Yeah, that's where you put all your baits and the hooks
right.
and the actual toolkit.
Yeah, and you put like a bunch of worms in there, right?
Yeah, you can put worms. We used to use crickets. Yeah, I mean, you know, they eat those things, but it depends on what you're fishing. Like those smaller fish, you can use those. You know. But I haven't gone fishing, bro, since I've been in Michigan. It's been a long time. And then, like, I don't do actual on the boat well, you know. So we used to fish on a dock. The few times that I've gone on a boat, I've been like, boo. But dock fishing was fun. You're just not going to catch anything like monster. I always feel bad because you'll catch it and then throw it back. Like, it's all maimed now. It's got to go back. And they're like, who pissed your lip? And he's trying to explain to his mom.
wife?
Yeah.
It's like, who you been with?
I was out, man.
Was you in the elephant graveyard like I told you not to? Yeah.
So I was like, But then, you know, I remember this guy we went fishing with, and he was like, he catch the fish, and he scale it, and he, like, gut it, and he do all that stuff with it, you know.
I seen people take pictures and kiss it and then throw it back in the water. I'm like, yeah. So, I mean, have you ever had fresh fish eaten?
I've had, so in Michigan, I remember catching like bluegill, and what was another fish we would catch? I can forget what it's called. Bluegill was the one I remember catching the most, but I can't remember what the other one was. There was like two main fish that we would catch, but I can't really recall. And there's always lakes and ponds, you know, rivers, and you know, there's always those.
Man, like people be throwing like shoes and glass in there, man. These fish stuff, like
Whole bodies being there. I just saw something. I forgot what lake it was. They put out like 11 cars out there, lake, and you know, fish be just home in there.
We are terrible to the environment.
We're
man.
horrible to the
We
environment.
are.
We have no
plague.
business in the water.
Man, it's so, dude.
We can't drink the water.
Yeah,
we
It's
got
supposed
no
to be
business
the purest.
in that water.
It got to the point we dump trash and waste in water because we ran out of places to put other stuff.
We got no business. It's like, what's the biggest place? There's like you ever heard about like the Trash Island?
No,
There's like a place I think it's in the Pacific Ocean
look it up.
where all this like trash gathers, and it's like, I forgot how big it is, but it's like a whole like big miles, maybe it might have been like miles or something like that of garbage that is like,
is this kind of accumulating?
yeah, like it'll keep gathering.
Damn, dude, there it is.
And then like, you found it? Yeah, I don't know how big it is, but it's like a huge mass of trash. Look at this.
Yeah,
It's a trash island.
as in people are dumping it, or this is where it's residing.
It'll like, I don't know. I've read something like the magnetic pole has all this trash going somewhere. Like it all has to go somewhere. Like it can't float. I mean, it can't. Something about gravity and all this stuff that since it floats, it all compounds in one place.
Damn it, dude.
And then people will try to go and scoop it up, but it's endless.
Yeah,
And it's all over the world, supposedly.
right. And it's, oh man, it's shit, dude. This is disgusting. Like,
Welcome to Trash Island, man.
and I'm sure you can go there and collect a bunch of bottles and probably try to
You be
recycle.
a rich man.
Yeah,
A rich man.
possibly make about a good $47.
You go there, it look like a lot of bottles. There. You
Yeah.
probably come back a solid couple $1,000.
Yeah, that's not worth
Here's
it.
the thing, though, because in Michigan, I still think of cans and like bottles as 10 cents to recycle.
Right.
But
What is
here
it
it's
now?
5.
It's 5 cents.
And everywhere else but Michigan.
Okay.
I think Michigan is the only state that has 10 cents.
Yeah.
And I want to say everywhere else has like 5. And maybe somebody else has like something else.
I told my kids because they recycle. I'm gonna say I recycle just so I can sound noble as well.
We recycle. I taught them that.
And I was like, sweetheart, we're doing well in life, so we're recycling to help others. So I will recycle a bunch of bottles and then give it to like a homeless person so they can make the money. I was like, you got to be a cold piece of work to be in line to get a whopping $7.45.
Man, when you don't have, like, when we were kids, it made a ton of sense.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. I would just give our kids the money.
But also, man, because here, it's not as valuable because we double up. 10
Yeah,
cans, we had $1.
Yeah,
We was moving.
right.
You go to neighbors, you guys got cans? There you go. We be like, ooh, we be killing, bro.
Yeah. I was like, it's nothing like having like 2-3 bags of cans and bottles. You be like, how much is that? 13, 15? Okay.
It's not worth the work here.
It's not.
When I moved out here, I was like, I ain't saving these bottles.
Yeah. And you know what the worst is when they throw your little laundry detergent bottles out the way. Like, that's useless. That's useless. Oh wait, I saved that. Hold
You
on.
said you still
I can use it as a
you
juicer.
drink
right?
out of it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
still
yeah.
good. How the kids? Your daughter's in college.
My oldest daughter
How much
is
did
up
you
out of
cry?
there, man. I did not cry, man.
You went to. She's in Louisiana.
She's in Louisiana Grambling University. Yeah, she's about.
You didn't tear up?
No, I teared up because my youngest got emotional and just gave her like a real hug. Like, my big sister's up out of here. She's all she knows.
Your sister's, your daughter's an empty nester now.
Pretty much, yeah. I didn't cry because she gave this vibe of like we good. Like what are we talking about? Like
Your
why-
oldest.
Yeah, like why y'all still here? Bye, pretty much. And so
You ready to start your life, huh?
yeah. So I was like, I would be like, but what about? She was like, why, like we had orientation. I'm about to go hang out with some friends. Go. Why y'all still here?
Did she have some friends that she went to school with? I mean,
Yeah, she has somebody from high school and two people from elementary school.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't start from scratch. That's good.
Yeah, yeah. You go to any schools? This nigga laughed. This nigga laughed, yo. You went right
To high school?
Yeah,
Is that
yeah,
you talking
yeah.
about?
I didn't do that. I dropped out as a sophomore.
I sure as hell would have if I
Yeah,
could have.
yeah.
I sure as hell would have.
Yeah. If I was in this age right now and I knew I didn't want to be a doctor or a lawyer or engineer, I would have definitely dropped out in 6th grade.
Izzy started her first day of TK today, which is transitional kindergarten, because that's a fucking thing, right?
She's 5?
She's 4. She'll be 5 in November because of her birthday. I guess she makes her dumber, so she's too dumb to get in kindergarten because of her age, even though she knows her
She's gonna love it, man.
alphabet in English and Spanish. So
She's gonna love it.
I just think that, like, so I wanted to homeschool her. I got vetoed because they were like, well, we want her to have the experience. The first day, she's like, some kid named Benjamin pushed me. So now she was
Yeah.
like, well, I told the teacher, I'm like, hit that little motherfucker in the face next time.
Yeah.
But I didn't say that. But that's what
Yeah.
I was like, if he does
Yeah.
it again and nobody stops, hit him in the face. Fucking make him cry. Put your knee all up in his eye. Taught her how to knee and elbow. And I was like, I'm not doing this, man. I'm not sending her.
But it's really is needed because she has to know how to handle that sort of, because you got to it's controversy. There's conflict. That's the word.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh boy, here we
I'm
go.
sorry. Were you bullied as a kid?
You talking about at that age or just?
Yeah.
I would say
Anywhere in your
I was
childhood, were you
bullied.
picked on, were you made
yeah,
fun of?
twice.
Okay.
I could take 2 incidents.
Okay. So when you got to college, were you bullied?
By my coach, yes.
Football coach.
yeah.
It's not really bullying.
Sure.
Were you bullied by your peers
No.
in college? In your workspace, were you bullied?
No.
Have you been bullied since you've been an adult?
No.
Okay. Me either. I think most people get bullied in school. Mm-hmm. Right? I've not seen a whole lot of people when you get into space where you get to choose who you're around. You can have bad coworkers, right? People who quote unquote bully you at work, but you're an adult.
Right.
So I was like, this is a place where we know bullying happens. We know kids get picked on here. This doesn't happen outside of school like that.
But there's no other children around. You gave up on other children though. She don't know how to interact with.
Sure she does. Because
Sure.
Izzy goes to birthday parties. She goes to gymnastics.
So she has one day.
No,
to hang out with
I'm
other
just saying
children?
she's always she hangs out with her cousins. She hangs out with kids all the time. She goes to swimming class. Izzy goes up to a kid and she, hey, you want to be my? She has no problem going making friends.
She needs this. That's why she said, "Hey, do you want to be my friend?"
she has
My
no,
dad has been keeping me in the house
this
for
is the way
years.
she is. We go out
Help
all the
me.
time, and she has no problem playing, no problem making friends, no problem standing up for herself.
Right,
which I'm glad.
but you also that bullying can happen at swim class. Bullying can still happen at birthday parties.
Sure, but it's not. But we're talking about her being in a social setting, right? Like putting her in a place where she's a social setting.
Right.
Bullying can happen anywhere.
Anywhere.
Right. So
Yeah.
why do I need to put her in school for her to handle herself when it's going to happen anywhere? It's going to happen anyway.
Yeah, it could be with a sibling as well if you both of your kids are homeschooled.
Great.
Right?
So why am I putting her in an environment for a social setting when she's already going to get the same treatment anywhere?
Yeah.
We're just putting her there.
Right.
She doesn't need to be there because it makes her more social. She's already social.
Right. So it's like saying, me being a comedian, why should I do stand-up when I know there's a chance that I can get booed off stage?
No, you're developing a craft.
Right. You're developing social skills.
As an adult, though. Well, you're not. We're not talking about we're talking about putting a child into a place where we know what happens.
It does not always happen, though. It is a possibility.
I can probably... I would say most kids have been bullied in school at one point in time.
Sure, but it's a possibility.
It's probably more than... She went to day one in TK, and some boy pushed her. Day one?
Listen,
and the kid didn't even know her name yet. Here, Izzy.
It could be one of these things of like, hey, there's a toy right there. We both trying to grab it, and it's like, no, that could be the push. Mm-hmm. As in, we're trying to grab this toy together, and we didn't know how to react. Like that child doesn't have the loving care.
He came home and was like, Benjamin pushed me. I said, I'm gonna fuck
the fact
Benjamin
that his
up.
name is, she knew his name is hilarious.
You know why? Because she's terrified already. She's never gonna see a Benjamin the same. You think she's gonna watch Benjamin Button one day?
That's so funny.
You think she's gonna like the song Ben?
What? How many other children is in your household?
One.
How many other?
Oh, children in my household?
Yeah.
0.
Do you want her to have friends?
Yeah.
Who is her friends now?
She has this
me.
Kid Chance.
Did your voice just crack?
She has this kid Chance.
This kid?
Yeah, it was a kid. She went to school with last year. There was only 2 kids in that whole class, and then, man, we were there for this orientation, bro, and we see kids like running around and being loud. I told Izzy, I was like, you see the way these kids are acting? This is how you stay in your room forever. Yeah. I was like, you don't act like this. These kids are being naughty. You understand? Like, we're not doing that. We're not doing it.
I think you're just being too protective, and it's impossible.
Maybe.
It's impossible, bro, because what's going to happen is she's going to eventually want to leave the house. But listen, sweetheart, outside this house, things happen. You know that, right? Like, people are going to want to talk to you. You need to stay in the house where we pay the bills. But Dad, I'm 26.
I think it'd be different if she didn't go out and do stuff. Like, she has classes she's in. She sees kids. She gets invited to these parties. She has a social life. Izzy has a whole damn schedule.
Yeah, but
We gotta run her here.
what if this pushing happened at the swimming party, at the swimming class? Is it any different?
It's a little different because we don't have to go back into this
You
class
go
again.
how often to the swim class?
Once a week.
He pushes her every day on swimming class.
Well, he wanted.
Why not?
Because after that first week, I'm in there.
You ain't been to the school in there.
Well, because they were like, no, you're gonna say something. Like, yeah, I'm gonna say something. I'm not gonna be nice to fucking Benjamin. I give a fuck about this kid. Give a fuck about Benjamin.
Until
I slapped the shit out of Benjamin.
Until you see Benjamin's dad, he was like,
then I'll shoot Benjamin's dad. Can that nigga stop a bullet?
And then you find out that
What's up, Moyo?
You find out Benjamin ain't got no arms. Oh, this is his way of saying hello. That was his way of shaking hands. He was like this.
Get your nubs off my daughter. I was gonna say, what do you? Damn it! I had this thought and I lost it.
Oh, I'm fighting everybody if they push my child. The thing is, let me see how you react. If I'm Benjamin and I pushed your child 2 days in a row, right?
Hey, Benjamin, keep your hands to yourself, dog. You gotta keep your hands to yourself, bro.
Hi, I'm Benjamin.
Get your goddamn hands off me, Benjamin. Keep your hands to yourself, Benjamin. You keep your hands to you. Don't push my daughter.
Mrs. McTutis.
Yeah, Mrs. McTutis, tell Benjamin keep his hands off my daughter, cause I'm gonna let her hands go.
Why did he cuss at me?
Did I cuss? I might have. Fuck you, Benjamin, you little bitch. You probably got no dad in your life. I ain't worried.
Somebody called for Benjamin's dad.
Well, what's up, dog? Get up off me.
Oh, the eclipse?
What's up, dog? Get up off me.
He said, Souped up version of you. You from Lansing too?
What if he pulls out the gun first?
Oh, you got the scope, huh?
He was already on my side. Don't go nowhere. Gosh.
Got your head locked.
Now listen, my kid's gonna push your daughter every day. He feels
Every
like.
day. Now you getting your little Nissan Maximum. And you drive your little ass on out of here, okay?
All right, sir. Hey, Izzy, we can't go back to this school.
There's a better school right down the street. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's worth it.
You know what? Just come to work with me. Just gotta come and work with me, man. It was hard. And then, like, I wanted to take Izzy. I want to take her to I'm gonna go to Michigan in November. And then they're like, "Was she at school?" I'm like, "I don't give a fuck about TK. I'm not gonna take her to school because she's gonna miss 3 days of TK. Because you know, if you miss 3 days of TK, you're more likely to end up in jail. That's a stat.
What they doing? Breaking graham crackers and stacking Legos.
I don't give a shit about this. Like, it's really hard for me to take this seriously because none of this matters.
That's your opinion, though, Chaz.
It is my opinion.
And you do realize how stubborn you are. I think everyone has agreed that you're stubborn, right?
Why can't I believe what I believe?
Yeah, sure.
It'd been different if somebody was like, here's actual facts that prove this wrong, Chaz. But we always hear about indoctrinating in school. I'm not making stuff up when I say this. This has been proven facts. Right? What'd you hear?
No, I'm listening.
Oh, no, I thought you heard something we should be alarmed on.
No.
Someone go, hold on. It's not like I'm talking out my butthole here. These are whole proven things that goes against society, but things are changing. I'm not just making up stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, sure.
If private school wasn't as expensive, would you put your kid in private school? If you was like, oh yeah, easy money, I got that.
But sure, but what is the difference between private school and public school? I know there's a lot, but I would have to do the comparing it, from apples and oranges. Like what is the perks? But
you because we're talking about this. We're talking about you're paying for a certain level of education. You're paying for a certain level of security. You're paying for a certain type of society class to be around these kids. Correct? Like it's supposed to be another level of quote unquote higher society. Okay, and we're talking about maturity. We're talking about how kids act. We know the whole inner city versus suburban thing, right? Not that necessarily means that kids are raised better, but we know the perceptions. What I'm talking about, right? So it's like this is what you're paying for. When we moved from the inner city to a white school, it was very different. They were like, "Oh, this school has a swimming pool inside. This is nuts."
Yeah.
Right? Like, oh wow. My middle school, my intermediate school was 5th to 6th grade.
Yeah.
Was there a pool in here? You know.
Yeah.
But it was just like, there's different levels to these things of education. I'm like, she's not at a place where I go, she's gonna learn so much here that she already knows, and she's gonna miss 3 days. Yeah. That she can already spell her name and say it and recite everything in English and Spanish. What are we talking about?
So you want to homeschool her, right? Yeah. Who's teaching her?
So you can do,
nigga. You can do.
Sure. Sure. So like, it's 3 people at my house, correct? There's me, my mom, and my wife. Right?
And they say I don't want to do it.
Well.
And then what's next?
Well, so they're also like, okay, well, it's 3 to 4 hours per day. I was like, well, I have 3 to 4 hours per day for Izzy's education. It's not a problem making that time, right? Not a problem. There's 3 of us. I go like, even if you split it, which we could, you can do a little bit. She's in TK. It's not like she's learning calculus.
But again, what if they are like, I don't want to do this, Chaz.
Well, that's what happened.
You have to do this full time.
I'd have no problem doing that. I would have no problem being like, great, let me set aside 3 hours a day that I'm going to spend with my daughter anyways. That's what we do anyways. We hang out. You know what I mean? So I was like, it's not an issue for me to do that, make that time for her.
Are you failing her?
Failing?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
She's like, I don't want to do work. I just want to hang out and chill out.
Well, we'll never know. Say we'll never know.
But what I'm saying is, as in, like, are you giving her good grades all the time, or are you like, it's like, that's the color orange.
If she's like, K-A-T. Yeah. Good job. You sounded it out.
That's the color green. That's red, but you still got an A.
Look, you can teach some grades, no problem. I'm saying, man. No problem. Now, when she starts getting a double-digit division, that's when we start needing. And then, like, someone was telling me that, what do they call it? Private education. It's like they bring in tutors, they bring in different teachers. They give you a certain amount of money a year when you homeschool, so you can bring in teachers and you can bring in tutors, even if it's once a week or sometimes twice a week, whatever you want to do. Like, they give you money for it, to have that access to it. They have places you can go, and the kids can be there for a day, and it's smaller.
And you also have the people that's like, hey, listen, your name is Chance. Listen, I don't care what you do. I will pass you every single time, okay? Listen, I will do my own little worksheet. Said you did it. You go and play video games. I got to do this assignment. I'm an actor. I got to work on these lines, okay? I got to work on these lines, and I'm going to be totally fine. Sure, absolutely. I got Fortnite to play anyway. And like, hey, how's Chance? He's amazing. He actually got a 86 on our pop quiz.
Did you ever quiz your daughters on stuff?
Yes, and it backfired.
What do you mean?
We were doing Spanish.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, that stuff you know, like, what's 9 times 9?
No. This is one of the funny stories. I think you'll get it because you know Spanish well.
You're hilarious.
So we're doing word problems like flashcards with what, where, and when. What's donde?
Where?
What is that was what where what's what?
Okay.
And what is
When is cuando?
Yeah, cuando. So I'm holding them up to it, right? And there's only 3 options. And then I had K up. And I was like, what is this? And she was like, I was like, babe, what is this? K is on there. I was like, okay. I was like, K is what? And she was like, I was like, K is what? And she was like, I was like, what is K? And she was like, I was like, what is K? I'm telling you, write it down. She's like, what is K?
Oh, who's on first?
Yeah.
That's
I was
funny.
like, and I realized that, the answer and the question is also the same thing.
That's right up your alley.
I tried to use that as a joke, but I would literally have to have them like flashcards for people to understand what,
What is K?
Yeah.
K is what?
K is what? I'm like,
Stop yelling at me. I'm
yeah,
trying to
she was
think.
like, what is K?
What's up, Annie Suzette? What's happening? Yo, who's on first for show?
Yeah.
Nobody knows who's on first anymore. You got to be a certain age now.
Hold on, man. Let me tell y'all something. So she might say, calm down first. Listen.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Who said calm down first?
Moyo said, calm down. If I say,
teaching the babies.
if I say, what is K? Write it down.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, babe, write it down. What is K? And she's thinking, I don't know the answer yet. I'm like, no, write it down.
But did it not
What
occur
is
to you
K?
to be like, the word K means what in Spanish?
No, I said it reverse. What is K and K is what? K is what? I'm telling you, K is what?
And you never heard yourself?
No, I didn't hear it until I was like, dude, write it down. Like, what are you doing? I'm telling you the answer. Write it down. She's like,
What kind of riddle am I stuck in?
write it down, babe. What are you doing? What you crying for? I gave you the answer.
Do you notice if your kids talk like you with your inflections? Did they were just like, dang, will you chill? And then you were like, oh, that sounds like me.
Good question.
Because I feel like I can hear how much I sound like my dad at times.
Yeah.
I'm like, I sound like this cat.
Yeah. No, I think my youngest be screaming for no reason. Kaylee's really chill. But she's getting older, so she's starting to realize that yelling is not as sexy.
It's not cute.
Right.
Yelling is not. You talking about your youngest is realizing
Yeah.
that yelling is not.
No. My oldest.
Your oldest.
Kaylee.
Okay.
Kaylee is definitely a cool, chill until she's time for her to perform. But Cadence, she's out loud. She loves voice cracking. She loves people trip and fall. I'm talking out loud, laughing at pastors when they voice crack. She loves
Right up my
voice
alley,
crack.
man.
Yeah.
That's
I remember getting chastised by my coach in high school. And voice cracking has always been that's what she said. It always been like when it happens, it's go time. You're right. It's always. And I remember my coach had slammed against the locker and was like, he's like, what's the word he used? Because me and my boy say this all the time. He said, "Lock, you got what it takes. And you get down there, you get low, you groove in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing." That last playing, like, and I was like, everybody around him was like, I was like, I'm not playing, Lack. It was just like exhaust came out, and I was like, everybody out.
Took another breath.
But like, cause like he had me pinned up against the locker,
right.
And I seen everybody's like.
Yeah, that'd have been hard. I'd have been like,
no, like this. You right.
I got you, coach. Inside, bro. Try not to laugh.
Yeah.
I might look at my brother once. The coach was yelling at us. I looked at him. He was like,
don't. Yeah, hold it in. Yeah, I seen.
Bite yourself.
I seen my assistant coach his ankle twist during like he ran in and like chastised his referee like, you know that was offside. You know it's offside. Don't play with me. He's like, run the tape back. Run it back. We ain't doing it until we figure this out. He's like get off the field until we figure this out. And then he ran off field. We get a flag. The ankle rolled and he rolled. And
he fell?
Yeah, he fell. And he tried to get back up. And he was like, he was on one knee.
He hurt his ankle.
It's nothing like coming. It's nothing like coming from like a very I killed that shit moment, and that humbles you right there. And he was that top heavy person. He looked like big up top of real skinny legs.
Yeah, that ref was like instant karma.
And then they had to call the trainer to get him out there. But he's like, I'm good. Like it was a stadium.
Like you can't walk. Your ankle is
Your ankle's on the 30-yard line, bro. Go pick that up.
It's the size of a watermelon right now. Now I just got to keep pressure on it.
Yeah. Pressure on it. And the thing is, he had to get carted off.
Yo, because when you roll your ankle, you twist your ankle.
Right.
You got to stay on it.
Yeah.
Because once you let up, then it's going to... Once that mug swells, it's done.
Yeah.
Because they were like, we got to keep pressure, get the pressure on it, tape it up, get the pressure on it.
And
so like, I just stay on it.
Right. And the funny thing is, we still got the flag because he ran out. I was like, these referees are assholes. He was like, get out of here. He's like, run the tape back. Like, you get out of here before we get a flag. And he ran. And then the fact that he was still on the field, it was like,
personal.
It's like,
I'm injured. You don't get injured. You're a coach.
You should have been out here in the first place.
You got to get carted off as a coach. That's pretty. The only thing worse than getting carted off as a coach is the mascot. That's the only time that's worse.
You said what?
Is the mascot.
Yeah.
If the mascot's out here, you got to go off in that big helmet.
Yo, hold on, Chaz. Hold on.
Did you see Did you see when McGregor punched that mascot and he actually got knocked out?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? When a mascot gets knocked out or passes out from it, like exhaustion, their face still like this. Their face still like, hey, but inside it like,
You can see that tape when that dude's like, and his head goes back. Like, oh man, he really punched it.
Yeah. So
I'm like, you're supposed to hit the dude's nose, bro. He went in.
So the funny thing is they see how much of the mascot's having a good time.
Right.
Like, he did a good job on that acting job. So let's go and hook him up. He's like, no, he's out. And the funny thing is, in the sketch, they carted him off. So that was a real cart off because
they're like, oh, that's crazy. McGregor knocked him out. Meanwhile, they're like, you take his helmet off? Please don't. Because then it's real. If you got to take his helmet off.
How is his
I bet you
nose?
they were like, we got to get CPR. We got to take him off. And somebody was like, you can't do this. Kid's here. This kid's here. We can't show that.
It's bad up on his mask. His ears is next
face
to his
bloody.
nose.
They probably were like, let's just keep that on. They just slid an ice pack underneath. Just keep that right there in between the masks.
Somebody take out the mask. Oh, God, no. Put the mask back on. Boy.
I remember playing football. I can't remember what play it was, but I remember, like, I got hit, passed out, came back in, like, 0.2 seconds, right? I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
I went under the sideline, like, after we were done, threw up.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to die. But then once you get out, I was like, oh, I feel great. Let me get some water. Went to sleep later on. This whole concussion.
Yeah. Wow.
Easily a concussion.
Wow.
I mean, I never got it checked out. Definitely a concussion.
Yeah.
Once you black out.
Yeah. Your body don't forget that you have past injuries.
Yeah.
I remember my arm used to always come out of its socket when I do swim moves.
Oh, yeah.
And to this day, this arm right here has not recovered. Like, it would come out all the time. And they would have to shift it back.
Dion's Harlem Shake was killing.
I was
Dion's Harlem, she's like, watch this. Whole shoulder going this side, come back.
I was Mel Gibson on Lethal Weapon. Ah! Yeah. Yeah, this mug right here is not recovered. And
Hey, wait.
what?
Did you use a card in here? I didn't put my card in. You just started recording?
Oh,
yeah. That's okay. I'll just download it.
Yeah. I totally forgot.
Yeah, it's all good. It's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
good. I just thought about that now. I was like,
Yeah, we can do that.
yeah. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
Get out of
Good.
inside. What's the biggest difference from your daughter now that since your oldest left, how was your youngest at home? How was she? You see the difference? It's only been a week, right?
Right, it's been a week. She's cool, man. I'm starting to see her mature a lot from last year to this year. She's getting into like perfume and earrings and just like pampering herself more. It's gonna come a long time. Hopefully this will happen to Izzy. But you got to keep reminding her. You put deodorant on. You wash your face. You brush your teeth. And I was like, oh, we here now. I don't got to tell you this no more.
Okay, yeah.
Like she'll get in the car and you see like the slobber on her face. I'm like, you wash your face? And she get back out the car. And I'm like, yeah, because you already know what I'm about to say. And you see crust in her eyes. Like you clearly did not wash your face. And you see like with like ashy elbows. I'm like, you put lotion on. So now I'm starting to see like, oh, you actually moisturizing. You actually washing your face. You actually brushing your teeth. Because every time she get in the car, I'm like, give me a kiss. And I'm like, let me smell that breath. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you well kept. Don't be going to school. But now, like, she's here now.
Izzy's funny, man, because I would be like, did you brush your teeth? And she'd be like, yeah. But like, Miss Murray, she was like, hold
I'll be
on,
back.
I have to
Change the toilet paper. Kids be
Did you
thinking.
still want to smell my breath?
Kids think hygiene is a chore. Like, no, this is lifestyle.
So I called my mom yesterday to check on Izzy. They went to the store, right? And she was like, oh, I just had to chastise Izzy. And I'm like, what happened? Izzy was like, Gigi got mad at me for doing If You're Happy and You Know It. And I was like, that doesn't sound like something she'd get mad about. I was like, tell them the whole truth. She was like, we were at the store. I asked for candy. Gigi said no. I started doing If You're Happy and You Know It, Stomp Your Feet. I was like, wait, what? Mom was like, she started to stomp her feet. And I told her, you're not going to do that here. Oh. And then she started doing I was just doing the happy.
Oh, she tried to combine. That's brilliant.
I laughed tough.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't even hide that. Yeah. She was just like, what? I was just doing it.
Yeah. She tried
the fact that she was like, oh, stomp your feet,
stomp your feet. What is, yeah.
I
wasn't stomping my feet.
I said, you skip clap? You went right to the stomp. I laughed tough, girl. I was like, you're ridiculous, homie. Yeah. And then you got to have the serious talk with her. No, listen, you do it with Gigi.
Right.
Do you feel like your daughters respect you differently than their mom?
There's a lot of favoritism towards the mom. I'm always second fiddle.
Far as like discipline and stuff, or just like whatever else?
And I don't like that at all.
Anytime you're the main disciplinarian.
I mean, of course, Denise will definitely chime in and say or do something, but it's always like, I'm gonna call you daddy. and I don't like that because I'm always the
But
punishment.
when she tells you something, when she tells them something, do they do it right away, or they won't do it until you tell them to?
Yeah, I definitely will shut the party down.
Okay. Yeah.
And also, they are really comfortable with their mom. And I'm like, hey, what's up with this tone? Like I have to kind of chime in of like talking to their mom, like you know what you're talking about. That was stupid. Like you know,
like,
whoa, that's what we doing? No, we don't talk like that in front of your mom.
Right.
No. Even if it was stupid. But I don't need you to.
Sure, it was stupid, but you don't say that out loud.
Right. Mom, you're stupid. You didn't know that. I was like, whoa. What? She said that Idris Elba and Danny Glover look alike. It's like, I don't care. I know it's stupid, but you don't tell her that.
I was seeing that too. I was like, oh man, I tell Izzy to do something. She was like, why does he listen to you? I was like, I think it's just dads in general.
Yeah.
You tell them something, they get up and dads got short fuses. You be like,
Man, buddy.
But then also I play with her the most too. You get that aspect also. Like you're very playful with her.
Yeah. I do this game where and Kate just like to flip it back on me. So I will quickly put my hand up on her arms. And then she was like, Dad, stop. I was like, you trust me?
You'll quickly what?
Put my hand up under her armpits.
Under her armpits,
And I was like, what? Stop. I was like, I'm not going to tickle you. You trust me? She was like, yes. Raise your arm in the air and I won't tickle you. I was like, but if you don't raise your arm in 5 seconds, I'm going to tickle you. She was like, I'm like, raise your arms. I'm like, see? There you go. You trust me.
You never just break the trust for fun?
No, I don't break it. That's the whole point of having your children to trust you.
You want them to trust you.
Yeah. You want them to trust you. Yeah.
Man, I be tearing Izzy up. Just scaring her and stuff.
Yeah.
She got me the other day, actually. She's getting good. I was walking into her room. I was like, Izzy, she came behind the door. She was like, Papa. I was like, oh. I said,
Yeah.
Oh, we're here.
Yo.
We're here now.
Yo. Let me tell you something. We was at the Airbnb in Louisiana. We was at the Airbnb.
And this is this outbreak, and I don't trust a soul.
I get out the shower. Donnie's is in the living room. I'm looking for Brookie. I don't know where she's at, right? And I go from the shower to the bedroom to change. I'm in a towel. Donnie's was like, Candace, don't scare your dad. She broke the prank. Because I was about to drop a towel in front of my daughter. So I'm like, yo! I was like, yo.
That would have been great.
Because she said, no. She said, Cadence is in the closet. I was, she better not be. That's it. And then she kept like, okay, Daddy, okay. Because I was just about to be like, oh, no.
Scar baby for life.
Man, and because I was about to be comfortable in that bedroom.
She's like,
butt ass naked.
Hilarious.
Like, Cadence is in the closet. Yo! I'm sorry, Dad. I was going to scare you. What did you thought I was going to have on?
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, buddy.
She'd have a horror story forever.
So let me tell you about the time I peed on myself.
Okay.
Same scenario. I know it's like, how we transition to this? So my daughter was hiding behind the curtain of a bathroom.
Okay.
She was trying to scare her younger sister. This is Kaylee. She was trying to scare Cadence, and she was hiding behind the curtain.
The shower curtain.
Shower curtain. I went in there to pee.
I
went there to pee. You know, I'm standing up, and I heard like little footsteps, like because and then I quickly put my penis back inside. And I'm still peeing because what you start. I'm like, I'm trying to hide it. Like, what are you doing here? Well, I thought you were supposed to be Candace. Like, luckily, she didn't see nothing.
You just kept on peeing.
No. You know that when you had that hard stream.
Yeah.
You gotta you gotta slowly.
It takes a lot to. Once you like,
yeah, you're like, It feels like when Captain America had the helicopter and he was pulling it back up. Like you gotta close that hole back up. Like
a strong stream, bro. And then the older you get, it's just not as.
It's
you better cut this off like that.
Yeah. we need an anus hole on a penis.
We need an anus hole
on your penis.
Why?
That's what cuts off your booty when it pinches your booty hole, right?
I feel like you're saying just whole different parts here.
Yeah, an anus hole on your penis, right? That's what your the booty hole is your anus. And when you pinch, you're squeezing off stuff, so it cuts off.
But I think you squeeze your sphincter.
I think I squeezed my sphincter.
I think you squeezed your sphincter.
I wish there was a way we can, because you can strengthen your anus
because
you can strengthen it. Like right now, I'm doing this right. I'm doing this.
I feel the whole couch move. If you stop. Jesus, Black, I get it. You got a strong anus.
I'm picking up a little piece of the fabric on the couch like this.
He was moving the whole couch.
Yeah. The fabric started yanking this way.
Like, catch and release.
But there's no way to pinch your pee hole. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, there is. I think it's the
No,
same
I'm talking about the
muscle.
actual lid of your pee hole.
Okay.
So the reason why we pee on ourselves is because we're cutting it off.
I get what you're saying.
Yes, help me out, man. Don't make me feel like I'm weird.
Well, my bad, Lack. You're just like, I wish there was. When you start off with, I wish there was an anus hole in my pee hole. Let's start with weird. We're in weird town immediately.
Yeah, it's the
because I feel like we do this a lot. Where you'll say something and we got to go to the very beginning. Yeah,
too far
and
ahead.
I go like, hey man, I got to catch up to where you are, bro.
I know the function of an anus.
Let's take some steps back.
That's the I'm assuming.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, y'all let me know. The when you open up your butt cheeks,
because when you
anus,
cut
right?
off the pee stream, it's not at the top. Is
Right,
what you're
it's at the back.
It's
so
inside.
the rest of it has to still come out.
I got you.
Yeah.
Whatever's out is coming out.
Right. It's like
whatever's
in the hole
because it doesn't close.
Right.
But you can close your butt. You can be like,
you nigga, this is about to be really bad. Nigga, you ever?
I need you to get your hand off me right now. I don't know where you're going with this. Your hand is warm on me. I'm like, where are we going? We doing more anus talk?
No, yes.
You ever have your anus?
I'm like this. You ever been pushing, and obviously you haven't had no vegetables in your life? You're like, I need to push this out entirely. I need to push this out, and I can't afford to pinch this off. And you like in between that log, you like. You're like,
I've had some painful shit. Your butthole does not expand like that.
You like, come on, man. I cannot pinch this off. Your butt's like, close it off. Close it. Like, nope. I gotta push all this out. So I can't afford to
I've
pinch
screamed
this.
in pain before. I'm like, oh!
You hold your pinky toes like,
Your feet up.
You try to shake it out. Please. I can't pinch it.
You hold just your pinky toes? Yeah, you're wild.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh. What y'all talking about, man? That's why I always check behind the shower curtain. You still check behind the shower curtain every time? Do you live by yourself, Moyo? If you live by yourself, I don't really check the shower curtain, but I guess that's how you get murdered while you're peeing.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is the murder was like,
Hairy butt.
what?
She would need therapy. Oh, yeah, she saw you naked.
Yeah, buddy.
Kegels. That's what it was called.
To do what? Your butt?
Yeah, when you was squeezing your sphincter. But no, there's a Kegel muscle.
I thought Kegel's in the woman's vagina.
Nah, men have a. You can do Kegels also, but I think ours is like that. All I know is sphincter. It's one of my funniest words I know.
Yeah.
A sphincter. You sphincter? Anyways, well, become a woman. You can do different things. What do we mean, Moyo?
As in, like, cutting off your pee hole. Because y'all don't realize that the shaft and a clit are same but different.
No,
so
it's not the shaft. The head and the clitoris are the same.
So, sure, the head. But there's also women who have longer clitorises.
They do have the candy corns.
Right. Mm-hmm. So when she said, said,
"What is that?"
she cut it off. They actually had like a smaller tunnel to quickly shut off. Okay. We got at least I got like at least 2 yards of piss to kind of drain out.
A lot of meat, man. I wouldn't want to deal with all that.
And also, I'll be thinking like,
you sitting on your dick like a cat on his tail.
You see it right here because I wrapped it around and it's hanging on like, oh shit, I'm sorry, y'all.
Did you ever watch, what was that? What was the with Homelander, The Boys?
Yeah.
And then they had that whole episode with the dude that had the penis.
Yeah.
I was like, you guys are
and it was
wild.
it was like a little tail.
Like a snake.
Yeah.
And then it bust on dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do live alone, but gotta stay ready. Mo just takes her knife in the shower. Get.
And there's a see-through shower curtain the whole time.
They just stab in every corner she goes through. When she walks through.
Yeah. I think ring cameras. Man, have you seen these ring camera like anomalies that keep happening with children? They there's this video that's going around where do you have a ring camera at your house? Mm-hmm. So you're very familiar with it. Mm-hmm. So
I'll go on the site and just watch ring camera stuff.
Really?
Yeah, you can just go on the site and just watch
other people.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second, what?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh man, I don't have it on this app.
Nigga, hold on. We all registered? We all registered?
I don't know if
that's not cool.
You can go, but I think you have to actually like. Only people can spy on you, but you have to like upload it.
Oh, okay.
I got a new phone.
Okay. Okay, that's better. I'm about to say my ring camera better not be on.
No, you have to like, but people just have stuff on there, and you can like actually just go and stalk and like not stalk, but just watch.
Hey man, no, my stuff better not be uploaded.
It's not a stalking, I should say, but it's like you can just watch people who put their stuff on there.
But yeah,
very funny.
There was this, she walked past the camera. She tried to sneak her boyfriend inside and it's just like this little 12-year-old girl. She's like, stay right here. And then let me find this mug. It's not funny. Heck yeah, Moyo, I'm starting to panic.
Panic about what?
Yeah, talking about some all the ring camera stuff was uploaded.
Yeah, I don't think all of it gets uploaded. I mean, there's probably access to damn near all of it, right? But like, I have a question. Oh, come on, man. I'm pretty sure there's access to all of it somewhere because it's all online. They have to have a server for it.
Wait, don't come yet. Wait till the doors are like open. They can run inside.
Look, watch what happens. I love this.
She's not even gonna try to.
Yeah. She knows audio. There's no one. Look. Hey. So much. That was. He's still there. No, it's not a skip, baby.
This is
Get
it.
something from the house.
I'm gonna show y'all too. But I just want y'all to see this visual.
Don't come yet. Wait till the doors like open.
That's your phone?
Yes? No one. Daddy, no one.
Got it.
I don't see anybody.
Stop playing with me. I was so proud of him. Like, hey, tell her yes, I see you. You lie to me again, it's gonna be a problem. Huh? I see no one. Like, I just saw a little nigga run by.
And then like that's just what's going to happen.
Yeah,
bro.
because kids start to figure, they get clever. They get good with lies. That worked.
And they want to just. I mean, I get it. You want to do your thing. You want to do your own thing.
My dad's not home, so we can come in and we can kind of do blah blah blah.
Shit.
Yeah. The fact that she said, what? I see no one. There's no one here. Oh, him?
That's just
That was my friend. He's gone now.
Postmates.
I literally heard you say, wait right here until I open the door up entirely.
Man, he was like, "Who the fuck?"
Try to sneak her in.
You cuss in front of your kids?
I don't.
Do they know? But they know you.
Yeah, if they watch the podcast or
Oh,
are
yeah.
scared or something.
Yeah.
My daughter, anytime she doesn't approve of something, she send me a face like this, like the emoji.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You should be like, "Hey man, you're an adult now. What you want me to do?
Yeah.
What you want me to do? I'm sorry."
Yeah, yeah. I had to give her an adult talk.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't baby step the truth of this, and I was like, I got to tell you the real.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is what's happening. Niggas gonna do this. I had to hit it with that. Like
That's
ain't
good.
gonna be boys. I'm talking about niggas. And she's like, oh, Dad got a little gangster.
Oh, they think it's funny because they see like, oh, I've been this cute thing, like person to you for so long. Because I was like, oh man, that's how.
Can't sugarcoat this.
So I was like, how long? Because I see like other parents, they'd be like, they damn near cuss their kids out. And I was like, I don't want to do that. But I go like, at what point did you go like, oh, okay, you got to really know who I am now. You got to start knowing the real me.
She had said to me, Dad, you know what's funny? You never gave me the birds and the bees conversation. I said, you want to hear my birds and bees conversation? You know Deion's a liar, right?
Yes.
I want to scare her, but also want her to be prepared. So I said, well, sweetheart, your dad had sex at an early age. That goes without saying. I made some really terrible mistakes. My very first time I had sex, I got gonorrhea. This is what happens. Second time got sex, I got chlamydia. These are my actual pictures. No, I didn't do that. But no, I was telling her, I was like, I got burnt at an early age, and I'm just wanted to scare her.
Is that true?
But also, no, it was.
Was it true?
I got burnt early.
Deion's
but
a liar, but
I got burnt early, but not like
not out the gate.
12. But I was scaring her like this can happen. When you get to college, make wise decisions, man. Pregnancies can happen. STDs can happen. I'm not telling you to don't do it at all. Got to protect your temple.
But don't do it at all.
Don't. I mean, because now
You only get one, baby.
I don't want her to hide. Because I have her Life 360 and I know
Or
she had,
live 360.
yeah, her pinpoint of where she's at all time.
What
You
is
heard
that?
about it? I'll show you. Her boyfriend's in L.A., so that gives me comfort because obviously she don't want to cheat on him, but at the same time, there won't be any sex happening because she will have to cheat on him. This is Life 360, and it will.
It's just apps. You just They have the same app.
Yep, she knows where I'm at, and I know where she's at.
Oh,
And you can click on her point where she's at, and this is her. Today she had a little stroll.
wow.
Yeah. Yep. Across campus.
And can she be like, "Oh, I don't want you to track me anymore"?
She can turn it off.
Yeah.
But I said, just know there's repercussions if you end up getting kidnapped. Just know that we have no access to finding you.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. Life 360, man.
That's cool.
And that was a sponsor. Make sure you please download. Yeah.
What's the difference between that and like, oh, that's right, you don't have an iPhone.
Having your send your pin?
No, of like the Find My Phone, or you can like track your friends or something like that, or like family. You know what I mean?
You probably have to send for it, right? Because that's like a blow by blow for every time she moves with her phone.
Right.
And let's get back to this Ring thing.
Okay.
Does it really upload by itself?
No. So like, let's see. There's neighbors. Actually, I don't need to do. I just need to scroll down. Oh, I haven't been on here in a while. Let's see. You can just look at like neighbors. Continue.
Hold on, man.
Yeah, so look, you can just go through people's stuff. People
They
post.
upload this?
Yeah.
Okay. Golly, I'm about to say, man, because sometimes I forget. I got a Ring camera inside my camera. I mean, inside my
man.
my loft.
You can just
Like here.
You can just peep out. People post stuff, and these are people who's close to me. These people are 2.5 miles away. They'll just say, you know, somebody's missing their mother. They posted a video. Somebody's catalytic converter was stolen. Some people trying to steal packages. Some of it's just funny. Some of it I just watch and go like,
Yeah, okay. Because I was say it's been times I'm walking around naked.
in front of your Ring camera.
We even got us
Oh.
on the Ring camera.
Oh, where
Where's the
is
Ring
it?
camera at? Huh?
Oh, hold on. Let me see.
Look at
There
you.
go. Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Nice. You got to keep track of who's in your house.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So I've been moving around. I've been humping, dancing. And they're
Yeah.
like, who is this dude? My neighbor be doing
You haven't
wild
caught
stuff.
nobody just doing like, oh yeah, can I use your shoot for 2 hours and we're gonna do porn?
Nigga, yes. I saw somebody doing porn.
It's just a music video.
They paid crazy money. They said it's gonna be a little risque shoot. That's how they said it. A little risque shoot.
A little.
And
It was full out porn.
yeah. And you know, when you watch it, you can see the in betweens of them like turning on and turning back off. Of like, okay, so the next one I want
It
you
was
to
very funny. How much did you watch?
nigga, somebody is inside my establishment.
You just watched him on a Ring camera.
Look, I'm naked like.
You just behind the wall the whole time. You didn't chime in like, yo, y'all can't be doing that. You was like, well.
No, I didn't know until it was done.
And then you watch the Ring camera back.
Yeah.
And then you watch the whole thing.
Well, in my head, I was like, how did this start? Because
Did you watch the whole thing?
no, I did not. I promise you, I didn't.
You just fast forwarded to the good parts.
No, so here's what
Oh
happened.
my God! All this talking and lying. Get to the fucking.
You never know what they're gonna shoot in your space,
Yeah.
and every now and then you be like, oh, somebody's in my space right now. Let me see. 4:30. Let me see what they. Oh, okay, they're good. They're not burning the place down. They're not taking the couch. So I just kind of chime out, and then one time you be like, oh, they are being bent over on the counter, and I was like, how did this come about? Is this like the shoot's over now? Let's kind of get a quickie in, or has this been the entire time? So you go back like, oh, they've been here the whole time. Well, yeah.
Is there a cleaning fee? Did they do any of that?
We definitely on the side because I didn't want to get them in trouble with Peer Space, and I was like, this is what we did not agree to this. So I was like, I had to do an extra shampooing fee and all that stuff. Yeah.
He was like, she ain't even squirt over there.
So just, it was funny is you seeing them lubing up with like baby oil and stuff. And you see their footprints all through my space. I was like, dude,
wow.
man. Yeah.
What was the porn though? Was it good?
I don't know. I think it was for like an OnlyFans or something.
I mean, was it quality?
I mean, they were souped up humans. Like she was definitely enhanced. She was BBL, big breast. Dude felt like he was built as well.
BBD.
He was Dominican dick lift. He was just a dumb jock. He was kind of like, so what you want me to do?
I'll just put my penis where? In the hole? Right? This one?
This one?
All right. Just pump repeatedly?
Pump repeatedly?
All right. Yeah, move my hips back and forth. Just getting a full training. Okay.
All right. That's what we're doing.
Like the dude from the blind side. This is how you play football. Oh, okay.
You heard that the whole thing was made up?
Yeah, that's great.
So I didn't hear, but I just seen the timeline. What happened?
As far as I know, it's just that like some things were fabricated. I don't know how much of like I heard some things were fabricated before, but I don't know how much of the story of like all that is real. But I don't think they ever legally adopted him, but they consider him family. But yeah, I mean they just I don't know. And I feel like he didn't get like money for it or something like that. He said he didn't make any money off the movie, which doesn't seem real. But great.
Yeah. So, you know they won an Oscar, right?
I was like, it is years later. I was just like, whatever they signed must have came up. And he was like, well, I can do my own stuff. Because he's out the league now.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, he must want to do his own story and stuff.
Yeah.
I wonder if people just like, you sellouts. This is a white savior movie.
Yeah.
It's funny how they made it about the mom and not him, though.
Yeah. I mean, how would you make it about him?
Follow him. Not just been like, because they do one of those things where like, you thought you were saving us? I mean, we thought we were saving you, but you were really saving us. It's like,
it's hard to change that though.
I mean,
how would you change the narrative to follow him and not acknowledge Sandra Bullock?
I'm like acknowledger, but she was literally on the field. Like, this is how you protect a quarterback. This is you protect his blind side. And it was just like, oh, you're teaching him football. No.
That look was so sus. He said,
no. Oh, that's not.
Yeah. Let me ask you this: when it comes to gay roles,
yeah.
If somebody wanted you to be a gay actor, would you do it?
How gay am I?
You can be Chaz, but you're attracted to men.
But like, what am I doing in a movie? Am I kissing
holding
dudes?
hands?
Oh, I'm a hand holder dude.
Holding
hand
hands.
holds with dudes at
You're
church.
You're cuddling. You're cuddling, watching the movie on his chest.
What are we wearing?
You're in silk PJs.
I might do it for the silk PJs.
I'm more so like, why?
Why? What?
I thought you was going in the direction of saying I would not do it.
Well, it would depend on the role and what it is and what it means.
You don't have to be flamboyant. You can be Chaz. You can just actually be Chaz being attracted to men. And it's like, don't you understand, man? I love you. The things I did for you. And you gonna sit there and cheat on me with a woman?
I don't want to kiss no dude.
You got to kiss him. But your boyfriend cheated on you. Yeah?
I could do that.
You can do that?
It would depend on the rest of the story.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I go like, oh, this is dope.
Yeah.
But
so what's the reason why
that I would?
You would not do it? Because you said it depends on.
Well, I don't want to kiss a dude.
Yeah. Why is that?
Because I think kissing dudes is gross.
It's gross. But also, killing people are gross, right?
Sure.
But in movies, you can kill somebody.
Well, you can pretend to kill them.
Right. You can't pretend kissing?
I mean, if I
put my finger on your lips like this, now I kiss like this.
It's too close. We're way too intimate.
too close.
Way too intimate. If he did one of those things where we're like the camera angles, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Mwah," and I'm like a good distance away. Like
But
he can't.
why
be,
though? Do you feel like
really
you feel like you feel like this is?
I can't even pretend to be like, let me get this close to you right now.
I'm asking why this is like damn. Once I do it, I'm gay now.
No, I just don't want to kiss a dude.
Sure, but it's acting though. It's not like hey
Sure.
behind closed doors we gonna do this for $15,000.
I still don't want to kiss a dude. That's not on my list. I don't want to kiss a guy.
I just want to know why the black community. I'm a part of this plague right now.
I don't even think
a
it's
mindset of why are we such a.
I don't think that's the argument. I don't think for me it's about I'm a black dude. I don't want to be seen kissing a dude. I'm a heterosexual male who doesn't want to kiss a dude. I don't want to kiss a dog in the mouth.
Right.
I don't want to kiss another thing. I like what I have attracted to is females, and there's probably some females, definitely some females I don't want to kiss either. It's not even about if you were like, oh man, you're gonna do the scene with Roseanne Barr. All right, you gotta.
Yeah, you want to do it?
Then I had to be like, well, how much more are you paying me?
Right. Have you seen Winning Time? Have you heard of the movie show Winning Time? There's a scene where the actor Magic Johnson is eating a girl's butt.
Okay, that's a scene in there. They didn't really do that to him, did they?
Yes.
Why would they do that?
Yes. And he's like, ugh. He come up like, hey man, make sure you do blah blah blah. And he talks to the camera like, listen, I don't do drugs, I don't do alcohol, but women is my addiction.
Why do they? He's not a part of that one, right? I think he's not.
No, he doesn't support it.
Why
But
do
it's
they do that to him? That's so disrespectful, bro.
disrespectful.
Because
Everybody knew. He literally said in his own documentary.
wait a minute, it's one thing. It's one thing to be like, oh, did you watch Ray? Right?
Yeah.
Remember Ray? He was doing heroin. He was cheating. He was doing this other stuff, but he wasn't openly eating a girl's asshole.
What?
Like it's a
Yeah.
Or even when I watched Queen of Freddie Mercury, like they didn't have him like lay it out on cocaine. Like we know he did a lot of drugs, like it's implied. I'm like, there's a better way to take care of people. And that's classless as fuck, bro.
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's like HBO, we're gonna go for it. And he's like, nigga, you guys know, why would you play me?
I think that's your hero. That's why I think it needs.
I just said it for Ray Charles and for
But also,
Queen
I think
like, you don't do
it
that
needs to
people.
make sense because we know where this is going.
Dog, there's a classier way to do that than do that to Magic Johnson, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude.
So you ever seen Straight Outta Compton? And you remember many times you seen Eazy-E smashing women in hotel rooms and stuff.
Sure.
You lock the door, dude.
Yeah, I asked you if you want me to lock the door.
Yeah, open the door. It's Vanessa. Hold on.
Coming.
This is awkward. Right in the middle of my conversation. Vanessa's here. Yeah. Yeah.
Dion wasn't ready yet to start.
Oh, word.
You know, like
Yeah, we are at hour 34.
for a reason.
So we're gonna wrap it up. Over there.
Vanessa Grady.
Yeah. Well, folks, we're gonna wrap it up.
My
y'all.
bad, you didn't finish your last.
Well, I don't even know what the conversation was.
Oh,
Easy
Magic
E.
Johnson eating buttholes.
Easy E. Easy E. In the movie Straight Outta Compton, he was all throughout that movie. He was having sex with random women, and then at the end they showed what happened, how we got here.
What did they show? They didn't show him with a guy.
What does that got to do with a guy? They showed he got AIDS.
Right. But most likely you get AIDS from a dude.
Come on, man. Now you just being weird now, dude.
What? Why am I being
That's
weird?
not 100% science.
I didn't say that. I just thought that's what you were
You said
implying.
AIDS only comes from guys. Come
No.
on, man. You can't be this ignorant. Come on, man.
Why is
My
like-
kids watch this,
why
yo.
are you
Come on,
doing
Moses,
this to
man.
me right now?
No, cause listen. This is what happened was what happened was you saying why in Winning Time they showed Magic Johnson having sex with women.
No. That's not what you said. You said they showed him eating out a girl's butthole.
Yes.
This is not the same as having sexual intercourse with a woman.
Right.
That's a very different act.
But in his documentary, he literally said, I don't do drugs, I don't do alcohol, but I do women.
Right.
That was my weakness.
Sure.
And they showed him with a bunch of women.
Sure.
In the documentary.
In the documentary, did they show him eating out a girl's butthole?
Because it's a documentary, PG-13. Winning Time is rated R.
Sure. So they were like, you know what? Magic never. But let's just assume he's just out here eating buttholes of random women. And
Why? That was
let's
a
air
director's choice.
Sure, because Magic's not a part of it. They can do whatever they want. What I'm saying is that that's a real person out there who's considered a hero, who's considered a respectful person, right?
You mad because that's your hero.
It wouldn't matter who it is. Magic Johnson's not my personal hero. I didn't grow up watching him, right? But I'm like, why would you do that to somebody who is regarded as a important figure? Is he not?
Yes, 100%.
I was like, so like, that's super disrespectful to have it. It's disrespectful to his family. It's disrespectful to his wife. It is very disrespectful to have like, hey man, sure, we could show him having sex, but let's have him eating this girl's butthole.
Nigga, he had a. Why are you really offended by this?
That's ridiculous to do to somebody.
He had sex with numerous people.
It's not
throughout
like
the entire
Flavor
season.
Flav or Bobby Brown. It's a different game with somebody else. If you saw that with Barack Obama, you'd be like, yo, that's wild to do that to this guy. This is somebody we respect in our community.
But we know.
Huh?
Come on, man.
There's nothing wrong with eating ass. It's a problem when a show that's not associated with you goes, we're going to show him eating butthole. You didn't have to do that.
But we know where it's going. That's what I'm saying.
It's just as easy to show him having intercourse. You could have showed him with multiple girls in the bed.
They did.
But I'm saying that's fine.
As in, it
to
gets
show
worse.
him eating out a girl's butthole.
But, stop it. But it gradually gets worse.
And then he stops. Hey, y'all, what are we doing? What are you talking about?
Man, you have to watch it. I guarantee you, like, it makes sense now.
That's wild.
We got to wrap it up, man. Let's get out of here.
Just like Magic should have.
We got to get out of here.
Wrap it up.
Yay.
That's what I was going with that.
Hey. We're going to do the exit again, or we just going to
We're just going to do the regular.
Okay.
Yeah, that's only the intro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying.
All right, y'all.
All right,
so
man.
thank you guys for watching Lackaroni and Chaz.
Check, please.
If you are watching from here, thank you so much for tuning in, Lactose ENT, and being a part of the conversation. We really appreciate you. Keep liking, thumbs up, commenting, engaging with us, steering the conversation, if you will. If you're watching here, go ahead and do that, Chaz.
Oh, appreciate y'all for watching on my YouTube channel. Lackaroni and Chaz every Thursday. If you see this by Thursday, I am in San Diego with DC Irvin at the mic drop. And then I will be in Chicago at the Den Theater with Shantae Wayne September 2nd and September 3rd. And I have other dates on the site. It's up. If you're watching this, you can just click on read more, and the dates are on there, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
All right.
Appreciate y'all, man.
All right, yo. Toodaloo. Let me stop right here. You got your computer, Chaz?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Nigga, what are you talking about?